gay scene in Atlanta is all about appearance.
It's just a hot and heavy, sexually charged environment.
I don't care what anyone says. I think Atlanta is the gay black capital.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Yeah, this crappy city. This is a crappy, wonderful city.
Dating on Tinder in Atlanta, I must say I enjoy it.
Somebody on here has to be dateable. Tinder is friggin' everywhere.
You went for the Tenderoni.
Tenderoni.
Atlanta's a city where everybody wants to be seen.
They go to the gym to be seen. They're not there for working out.
Atlanta's created like this bad boy image, the southern bad boy.
It's like so hard to find love in Atlanta just because there are so many guys here. There's so much to do.
Like 85% or so of the guys in Atlanta are single.
I think a lot of people are dating. Nobody's really committing. Most people are just looking to have a good time.
He may be on Tinder, I hope. Cause I'm on Tinder, he's on Tinder. I hope we both swipe right. And it would just be like, we're in love.
Four, five. What?
Yes. Kiwi's Cakes.
My name is Brandon. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm in law enforcement. I actually moved from Los Angeles because I really needed to change. I was just getting out of a 9-year relationship and I wasn't really growing career-wise, so randomly decided to move to Atlanta.
Oh God, you guys talking to me.
It definitely means a lot to have my buddy I came to talk about love and my relationship life with. Because, you know, he's been there through most of my Atlanta. He's actually kind of screwed it up. What time is it? I don't have time.
Where you going tonight? It's only 6. You check
It don't matter where I'm
you
going
check
tonight.
your phone?
It doesn't matter where I'm
You
going.
got a date?
Where you going tonight? Where you worried about where I'm going tonight? Where the hell you going tonight? Ain't you guys want to be? You just want to be after this?
I'll be at my house.
Who else will be at your house?
Me, myself, and I.
Before I moved to Atlanta, I definitely lost about 40 pounds. Contrary to popular belief, it was not for the men, it was for my job. I had to get in shape, I want to be a police officer, I don't have to chase people down. The fact that boys like it is just an added bonus.
What's Brandon doing wrong? Well, let's talk about what Brandon's doing right first. We're better off talking about what Brandon's doing wrong. Never mind, I take that back. Brandon just got out of a 9-year relationship. So Brandon doesn't know how to date someone.
We're gonna work on this whole thing with these Atlanta boys. You're gonna find some better ones. Because the ones that I've seen have met, you know, thanks to you, they're all trash. They're shitty, I don't like them, I don't appreciate them. They give me headaches. I don't feel like I have this many headaches in LA. The LA gays, specifically the black ones, are almost non-existent. There are like a handful of us and we've pretty much all been dating each other for the past 10 years. But due to just the sheer number of the gay black men here, you have a hell of a lot of options. I really want to find love here, man. Like I really want to, you know, like settle down and find that one and just, you know, like I'm almost freaking 30, man. Like I'm getting old. You know how that is in gay years. You know, after you hit like 27, 20, all of a sudden it's like I'm 55.
Bitch, you're
I'm
old.
old and decrepit or some shit like that.
I forget you're that old.
You wish you were me. You wish
I
you
mean,
were
your
as cool as me. You wish
I'm
you
pretty
were
sure your
as hot
Tinder
as me.
profile says 28.
My Tinder profile says pretty hot and tempting.
Oh.
So enough of this mushy stuff. Aren't we supposed to be working out?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, come on, get your butt up. Thank you. Let's come on, head up.
Trash.
Hello?
Hey, is this DC?
Yes, this is. This must be him.
Yes, yes it is. I'm not used to calling somebody off of Tinder. I'm M, and I've lived in Atlanta for, since I was born. My mom and dad were refugees from Laos and Vietnam. My dad became a military man. So my family was very militant. So my coming out process was a process. And my parents never really asked me about it until after high school when I just mentioned that I like guys.
What are you on Tinder for? What do you think?
You know, it's more just like for me to see what's out there. Apparently dating's not working so far for me. I have not been on a date in 2 years because I was in a complicated situation with my ex, Brandon.
So how come it hasn't been working for you?
I don't know. I don't feel like you're meeting anyone's personality. Like, to be real, like I get that you're probably supposed to like meet up with them and link up, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's just like working out for me in general. So, one of my major dating issues in Atlanta is that most guys aren't looking to date. They're just really looking for someone to have sex with. You know, just keeping it clear. I'm not even on Tinder for sex. I just rather have someone be honest with me, you know? Like, if they're on there for sex, just say you're on there for sex, you know?
No, of course.
Me being Asian and interested in black guys as well, most guys tend to go, oh, I've never been with an Asian guy, you know? And then they fake like they wanna have a relationship with me or get to know me and go on a couple dates, but the end game is really to have sex with me.
I've always wanted to just meet someone good, you know, good quality, someone that can, you know, maybe introduce my parents, you know, that kind of guy.
That is a long way for me. I need to like do background checks and make sure you're not a complete nut before I introduce anybody to my parents. I just feel so much stress and pressure to get married, not because of my family. I'm surrounded by friends who are, at this point in their lives, just getting married all the time. And a lot of my friends are getting into relationships, and I feel like I'm a step behind. Ooh. Hey, DC, is it okay if I call you back?
Absolutely. It was nice chatting with you.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
As much as I want to find someone to be with, I don't want to waste anyone else's time or my time.
Hello?
Hey, lady.
Hey, honey bunny, what's up?
My name is Joshua. I am from New Orleans, and I currently live in Atlanta. I was raised by my grandparents. My mom was on drugs, so she wasn't really there a lot. It has made me to where I don't allow myself to get attached to people.
You got me gonna get in an accident, I'm driving.
Janetta is my best friend, my cousin, my mom, my aunt. So I decided to grab some lunch and catch her up on what's been going on with Dre and I, because it's been crazy. Of course, I have a lot going on right now since, you know, the breakup with Dre, and now it's time to move. Andrea and I were together for 2 years, and we have been living together but separated for 8 months. I mean, as far as me and Dre goes, like as far as now, it's pretty cool. It's okay. We're communicating, I guess, face to face, whereas, you know, before we were just texting and it was just crazy. Can you come in here? Because we need to talk.
About?
You walked in and I spoke and you looked at me like you didn't see me.
We don't have to hold conversation. We don't have to speak. You go on one side, you do whatever you need to do. I go on the other side.
But we do have to have conversation. We do have to speak. We are still living together.
Okay, so when the bills are due, I'll text you.
You text me.
Exactly.
I mean, at the worst of our living situation, Andre would do the pettiest stuff, like only wash his dishes. Who does that? Who has time to separate dishes? Probably gonna have an issue when we get ready to actually like separate and have to divide furniture and who gets what, and you get this and you get that. But listening to people like you, I wouldn't have had this problem had I did what I always do, and just everything is just always mine.
Well, I thought we were over the finding somebody new and starting over. You're getting up there, babe. You gotta.
You old? I'm not that old. I am not that old. I'm not getting that old. I can still find somebody any day of the week. In dating, two things working against me is living with Andre and my mouth. I think my mouth might be number one.
Are you looking for somebody, dating? Because you don't tell me nothing.
I'm dating. It's Atlanta. Like, that's what you kind of do. Like, it's kind of hard to actually settle down because people are so replaceable out here. So it's like, it's hard to settle down, but it's easy to date. Super easy. I don't know what happened to the computer. Like, it's not working now. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, guess we'll wait.
Hey, Chow. How are you? My name is Dennis, and I was born and raised in Harlem, New York. I have 8 brothers and sisters. It was very interesting. 2 were from my mom's previous relationship, and 4 were from my dad's previous relationship. It was like a Hispanic Brady Bunch.
What's up with you?
Tired. It's been a very, 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 very long day.
So what happened?
Guys are so inconsistent. It's like they heavenly text you for about a week or two. They want to see you, but when they see you, their words do not add up with their actions. I'm so sick of guys in Atlanta. When it comes to being in a relationship, I'm very aggressive. I'm 30. And at this point in my life right now, I know what I want. I want a man. I want a grown man.
So do you want to get married? Like, are you
Damn
looking
right
for
I want to
this-
get married. I want the ring. I want the wedding. I want the invitation. Like, I want the whole
Really?
shebang. Finding love is so important to me now. I don't want to be on these dating apps trying to look for love when I'm 37, 38. I need to find me a husband. I'm ready to bring somebody around my family. Like, I think it's time. Like, I'm 30, and I just think it's time to show my family, like, how I can settle down with a person.
Okay.
All my brothers and sisters, they're all married with children. So they always asking me, like, where's your boyfriend? So I know, like, automatically they already know I'm out in Atlanta being a thot. I have not had this much trouble dating in New York than I do in Atlanta. Everybody's done had sex with somebody. Like, we all in this big old circle. But yet, they don't want to commit. I mean, I think I'm a good-looking guy. The guys in Atlanta pretend a lot. They pretend they like you. They pretend they want to date. They pretend they might be looking for something serious. I am, like, completely over it. Like, game over. No more dating. I'm just gonna be a thot.
You know, you cannot have that mindset. I cannot have you over it right now.
I am over it. Like,
We have to do whatever we need to do to make sure that you find somebody. Because Lord knows, I cannot have one of these conversations with you ever again. It drains me. If I find this one dude, you're perfect guy, that you have to go on a date. You just have to trust me and my word. I won't
I
set you
trust
up.
your word a few times.
But this time you have to promise me that you will actually go on a
Well,
date.
promise me he's gonna be cute
Okay, I got that.
with a little coin. Good to finally see you in person.
So don't be mad.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me your name one more time?
My name is Dennis. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Hey Kim,
Hey, Court.
how are you?
How are you?
Haven't seen you since the Bahamas.
Yeah. So I haven't seen Akeem in forever since the cruise that we took, and I finally got a chance to catch up with him at his house.
What's going on?
I've been doing okay. Just still dealing with that whole Brandon situation.
Oh yeah, how's that?
It's a process. We're processing through it.
Process.
Yeah. Akeem has been my friend since 2009. We were college buddies and roommates growing up together. He's probably the first person that I would call when something major happens in my life.
So do you feel like the cruise helped at least a little bit slightly with that whole situation?
Somewhat, not really though, because I wanted to still act like I was a part of the group. You know, I got a chance to talk to Brandon. I talked to him when we got off the cruise too, and he wants to be friends. Like, but I don't really think that we can do that. 2 days before we got on the cruise, I kind of had a panic attack, and I started thinking about my age in my life and where I want it to be, and this is not exactly where I want it to be in my life. So I called and reached out to my ex and basically put my heart on the table and said that I wanted to be with him, and he didn't feel the same.
I know Brandon's very attractive and everything that M's ever wanted, but Brandon wants to move on with his life, and I think M should move on with his too. I feel like you guys have some, it's like this whole history, like you like wanted to be with him, and he was like no, and then he wanted to be with you, then you were like no. The dynamic's very interesting. Like it's kind of like, will you guys ever get on that same page to be ready?
He told me that he was in a relationship with someone else, a woman, and that he was ready to build a family with this girl. I think that's just something I have to close the book on and let go.
So do you feel like you're ready to like date again, or like?
Yeah, but I mean, even when we weren't together for these past 2 years, I haven't been dating anybody. When I had that conversation with Brandon, I just felt very lost and depressed and angry. and that was it. But you know, I'm ready just to close that door and put that behind me anyways.
I think it's good that you
to
move on.
dating. I've been trying this app, you know, the Tinder app and stuff like that.
I remember when I had Tinder back in those days.
But you still have it.
I don't still have Tinder. I can show you my phone.
Oh no, you're okay.
I have
okay.
proof today.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I do. I tried it out. I haven't had a date yet. The guys are cool. I mean, most guys are just in, but there's a lot of swiping to the left.
I like to swipe to the right.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's so easy to like swipe left. Just a left swipe. I was gonna ask you if you were going to Jeremy's pool party. Then again, I forgot you're hosting it too.
I think the invitation says Jeremy and Keem. Jeremy and Keem.
Jeremy and Akeem's
I think it
party.
says Jeremy and Keemy's pool party.
Do you know who's all going?
Brandon may be there. Brandon may not be there. We'll see what happens.
I know. I heard he's probably doing an like excursion.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
No, just laid down.
Well, I am actually getting ready to go on a date.
A date?
Yes. Well, I mean, what else am I here for? I'm in Atlanta to date. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Who's covering the expenses?
Why does that matter who's paying?
Yeah, you could be going to sit down with somebody who's left their wallet at home.
You crazy. I'm not worried about that. If I have to pay, I will pay. But let me find out where he's at because I'm actually running late and I need to hurry up and get there so I'm not that late.
All right.
I'll call you back and let you know how it went.
Okay.
All right, bye. How you doing?
You're late.
I'm sorry, like traffic and trying to get down here was crazy.
You knew it was gonna be traffic when we set this time, right?
I did, but I didn't realize like there was gonna be an accident like on the interstate and like fire trucks and ambulances and. So I felt really bad about running late. When I got there, he had like a little attitude because I was late. I mean, this is Atlanta, like there's traffic everywhere. There's traffic at 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. So have you been like waiting long?
About an hour.
I mean, it is what it is, right? I felt like he bashed me for being late. And he didn't even have a haircut. Like, you should have been late and had a haircut. So what area do you live in?
Sandy Springs.
Okay, well, it's not that far from where I stay.
Yet I made it on time.
For real. I mean, like, do I look the same from my Tinder profile? Or?
You look better in person. You look better in person. I thought you were bigger from your
Bigger
picture.
as in fatter or taller?
The first one.
You thought I was fat? I think he tried to compliment me, but he just didn't know how. So you thought I was fat and ugly?
No, see?
But yet you still
If I
decided
thought
to date.
I thought you were fat and ugly, I wouldn't have came.
Some
I just
people like
said,
fat and ugly people.
That's not my thing. Nope. We'll backtrack. What kind of dudes do you like? Like, tell me about your last boyfriend.
Since we're bringing it up, I actually still live with my, ex-boyfriend. Yeah. I always tell guys, if not the first date, the second date, that I live with my ex.
Wait. Y'all like live together? Like y'all split the rent down the middle? How long y'all been broken up?
For about 8 or 9 months.
Wait, that's damn near a lease.
I mean, I know what people are thinking, like, why didn't they just break the lease? But we didn't break the lease because we were both new to Atlanta. We didn't know anybody. We were both just getting settled in our jobs. It didn't make good business sense. It wasn't financially smart to break the lease.
That would be weird for me if I wanted to like come over and kick it with you and your ex-boyfriend like in the kitchen making a sandwich.
I don't understand how that would be weird.
You don't think that's weird for you to be sitting there with somebody that you're engaging with and your ex being right there?
We have separate, like I said, we have separate rooms, so.
I don't know, it's weird.
This is a waste of my time. I really want to just get up and leave.
I think you're cool. A little abrasive. What do you think about me?
Probably more of a friend for me. then probably somebody I would date. Well, it was nice to meet you. All right. So I'm gonna leave. But again, it was nice to meet you.
Thanks.
All right.
So after my talk with Lamar, I finally agreed to go out with the guy he met on Tinder. I was so nervous because nobody in Atlanta goes on a normal date. What's going on, sir?
What's up? How are you?
Good.
I'm good. I'm
Good.
good.
A normal date in Atlanta is you come over to my house, we'll probably have a drink or two, and then the drink or two will lead into a whole lot of sex. So what we got planned today?
Gotta get on this horse carriage if you're not afraid of horses.
I'm not afraid of horses. I've never been on one.
Okay.
But, you know, it is what it is.
This
You
will
can
be an
try it.
experience, you know? First date, first experience.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. Well, let's try this and let's
do
see
it.
how this goes.
Come on.
When I first saw Eric, I was like, oh, he was cute. Like, I felt like a little boy. Like, it was very weird. Good to finally see you in person.
So, don't be mad.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me your name one more time?
My name is Dennis. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm just messing with you.
So you must got a lot of hit-up things because you never remember the name.
Maybe not.
Maybe
They're just not memorable, you know?
Oh,
Maybe that's
I
it.
guess say we were memorable because you would remember it.
I mean, you're memorable now.
That is my like complete turn on is a cocky guy. You date a lot?
Not really. I have people that I talk to, but I haven't
So
talked to
you
anybody
have a
seriously.
team.
I have a rotation. I have aspirations.
Ah.
I'm talking shit.
That's fine.
But, no, I was in a relationship for 2 years when I got out of high school. And then 8 months after that, I was in another 2-year relationship.
We were talking, we were vibing, and it seemed like he was into me. I was into him. I mean, I'm a little burnt from relationships. I don't want to date exclusively, but I want it to be consistent.
That makes sense, yeah.
Like I want to see you. I want to see the person often. I want to hang out with the person. Go on carriage rides with the person. Go on like dates. Like go on regular dates. So the whole time during the day, I was kind of hoping he would have wrapped his arm around me. But maybe I'm just not used to a really classy date. I do want to go with the flow. I've learned my lesson. Just moving fast. It was a horse and carriage ride. Like you, come on now. You gotta cuddle or something. So what are your plans for the weekend?
Well, my roommate is having a pool party at my neighborhood.
Every Sunday, me and Lamar have Sunday Funday, where friends come together and we could just enjoy each other. We have liquor, we have food, we have cards.
Okay.
You play cards?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
That's dope.
What's he about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember you
Oh, how sweet.
for the rest of my life. We took our horse carriage together.
Tell me anything. Tell me anything. It was a relief to meet somebody very different. And I didn't feel like he would have liked me any less or liked me any more if my clothes were on or off.
How do you feel about your first carriage ride?
It was nice. It was definitely nice. She showed me something different. It was very romantic. Text me.
I will. I'm gonna give you the Argentina. That's how you say goodbye and hello.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah, they kiss you on the side of the cheek.
I guess I'll see you
Soon.
soon. He got me
I'll see you
nervous.
later.
Later, sir.
Oh.
Be good.
I will. Oh, let me tell you the kicker, bro. Let me tell you the kicker. I got flowers. The dude got me freaking flowers.
You got thoughts? No, we're offering.
Oh, hey, I can.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Let's go talk.
Oh, Lord. What is this about?
You know, let's step over here. We'll be back.
Oh, I need a drink for this?
You might need one.
Oh,
But
we
we'll
go.
get one afterwards.
Oh, okay. So why are we over here? Probably because you've been kind of missing because of your friend.
How are things with Brandon?
Oh.
You know, our
Mutual friend.
Yeah, things are not together at all.
I've gathered that.
Went and hung out with my buddy L. We went Now, on my birthday, he wanted to talk about why we were friends now instead of otherwise.
He picked a really awkward time to start talking about that, I guess.
Which is why he's where he's at, but I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know. The basic version is he came to Atlanta and he got some confidence, and I guess, hey, I got pushed to the side.
Shady.
Whatever. We move on.
Well, I'm good to see you though.
Same here. I'm glad we can still be friends.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's how it is. Welcome to Atlanta.
Exactly.
So me and Lamar was setting up for Sunday Funday, as always. Everything happens on Sunday Funday. Like, we got the grilling, and I just had to tell him what happened on the day. I had to.
Whew, I cannot wait for today. I can't wait.
Me neither.
Until everybody gets here.
It's gonna be cute today. It's Sunday Funday.
Did you invite your friend, the guy I introduced you to?
I did. We went on a date. We went on a date Wednesday, Thursday.
So wait, you never told me. How did it go?
Everything basically my type.
Yeah. I was a little nervous about setting you up on a date, especially from somebody on Tinder. But I'm surprised that you actually went through with it and you actually liked it.
And I did. I can't lie. It was different. We went on a horse and carriage ride.
This is so not like you. You're like all bubbly and everything.
No, because he was very cute. He was very cute. Like, I just felt like he wasn't into me as much as I was into him.
Well, what made you think that? Like you were just doing most of the talking?
I don't know. Maybe I was nervous, or I don't know. But like, I sent him my number the next day.
Yeah.
I sent him through Instagram.
Yeah.
Or, I sent him through Instagram, and then I hit him on Tinder. But he was just like, okay, cool, like real short. Like I was like, here's my number. If you decide to come on Sunday, come and bring a friend or two.
Stop thinking something of it.
That's probably
I'm like
what
that
it
too sometimes when I talk to people on there.
Right.
Like I'm just like so one word response. Don't think nothing of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, well maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
People tell me I look like Big Sean.
I can kind of see it. I can see that.
Let me call Moss and tell him about this here.
Hello.
King, what are you doing?
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
Okay, do you have like 30 seconds?
Yeah, what's up?
How are things?
Let me tell you.
About this fool that my friend met from Tinder and decided to hook me up with. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Over here.
Yeah. Got you some flowers, bro.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Let any man who ever wants to date me know I do not like flowers. I do not accept flowers. What am I gonna do with flowers? Can't do anything with them. Don't do it. So the guy's like 5'4" nothing. I don't have a huge height hang up, but like, I don't even see him when he's standing right in front of me. Like I have to look all the way down at dude. Like all the way down.
I guess the search continues.
The search does continue. I'm good, man. I'm good. I just...
Enjoy your time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. So much for that. Remind me to never go on a blind date again.
I think you're telling the food is almost ready.
What's up, girl?
Hey.
What's up with you?
Ooh, that food is good.
What's wrong? You look so sad.
Hey, you like over here like to your lonesome.
I'm just trying not to go off.
Why?
I mean, he hasn't hit me up. He hasn't called or nothing.
Just say, hey, I was wondering if you're still coming because I'm going to save you a plate. You got to play it cool. Like, y'all haven't really done anything yet.
You can't be crazy.
So,
you can't show him that side. Just show him that, you want him to be here.
When Eric didn't show up, I was just disappointed. It's typical Atlanta. You go on a date, you probably won't hear from him again.
Call
This
him.
food looks great.
No, this food is really good, though.
Yeah, I bet. How the chicken came out?
Call him.
Right, I'm trying to change the subject.
Because I really don't want to call him. Because I feel some kind of way. Ooh.
I dropped that fork though.
That's like that.
That reflex for
That's
that
like
fork
that
was.
minion with the carriage
All right.
and the phone.
So call this guy. Change this up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to act the fool. I'll leave a voicemail. I'm act the fool.
Leave a nice voicemail.
Just like, hey, I just want to know where you were. And then, you know, if I need to put away some food for you. Everyone, the food is going pretty quick. There's a lot going on.
You have reached the Antelus Wireless Voice Messaging Service for mailbox number 7572.
Wow.
579.
Hey, this is Dennis. I was calling to see if you was on your way. I'm here. I guess hit me up when you on your way, if you come. Later. The food is going out. The food is... I feel some kind of way. Like, they're making me feel some kind of way even more.
You really like him.
Because he was cute. He was cute.
He really likes him.
Right.
I guess. It's cool.
Every time I get my hopes up, I'm just always let down.
What did I tell you about these guys in Atlanta?
It's that season. You set me up with him.
I know, I'm sorry.
Due to the mother.
So you knew him already?
I knew this guy.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you try to get to know somebody, you invite them, and Sunday Funday is like a very intimate thing for me.
And forget about him. Lose his number.
I want to find love so bad. I want that one person to call my own. I want my soulmate.
He was really cute, though.
You keep saying that, but cute is not gonna.
But you know,
Later on.
I go for cute, though.
Later on.
Cute, but inconsistent does not work. Consistency.
But
Cute
they
doesn't
cute,
keep you
though.
warm at night.
but
Later on down the line.
But cute keeps you warm for a good 2 weeks.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts.
Right.